Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, 15 Minutes of Game, back to you with more Pokemon Snap. Now, a little bit of transparency straight at the beginning. I had not recorded audio for this when I was recording this. So, we get the fun, always fun post-commentary, commentating over an hour and a half of footage. I guess I'm checking my messages. Last we had left off, we were looking at, let's see, we unlocked the forest area, and we unlocked whatever is on the main island, that first path, and we had seen an Illumina Pokemon, which I believe is the focus of all of this jazz. We're trying to find the secret to these Illumina Pokemon, and we're giving some research to Professor Mirror. I get a lot of texts. Asking me to do some favors for these poor schmucks while I'm out there. We'll try our best to see what we can do. I think I heard a bird crying around here, but where is it coming from? That's a mystery that may or may not ever be solved. And we had done this one, and it looks like we are getting ready to go. You guys can please like and subscribe for professionalism. That would be great. Let me get that out of the way early. So, got some research. I think I'm going to decide to go on to the jungle. Oh, right, we never did the night. We never did do night. That's where we left off. Spooky. Super spooky. Nothing like a jungle at night.
It's pretty dark out there. You might have a
Nice. I found one right away, Professor. It was like, as soon as you said that, there one flew right in front of my face. Lipard, we're getting a good shot at it. I think they look different, right? The male and female Lipards. I feel like it's pretty distinct. We got a bunch of Metapods back there. Trying to find him. I don't think I ever do. Ariados hanging from the tree. We got the web. I'm almost positive I can lure something there that would cause the spiders to wake up and come down there. How I do that, I do not know. But we got the Morlols. Morlols. Great pictures, great pictures. So this is I think this area is pretty good. It gets pretty empty around this section. And that is not a Pokemon. I was hoping it was some kind of like Oddish, some overgrown Oddish. We got an Ariados. Come on, buddy, I know you like food. I know you like food. Come on, man. You're killing me here. And there's the Crystal Loom plant. The glowy plant that gives Pokemon certain translucent properties. It's really quite something. I have no clue how to get those Ladians off the tree. For whatever reason, a lot of those pictures were Morlols. So I do believe I've taken some good shots.
Oh, really?
And I think the ones when the pictures on the bottom left flash green like that one just did, I think that typically means it's a good picture. But you'd be surprised by how many of those pictures don't even end up showing at the end. I'm still trying to work out the hierarchy of pictures here. I think how it works is so you got different scenarios. You got 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. And I think the professor's gonna pick the highest ranking if you've never gotten that ranking, and that was too freaking fast. How am I supposed to get those toucans? I totally forget what their name is. It's a Magikarp doing nothing. Apparently if you flash it, it has a seizure and does some growing. I'm assuming at some point we'll be able to get to those ancient ruins. When, I do not know. This is a prime photo. This is a prime photo. Look, I woke one of them up too. There we go. We got them eyes. So it seems not a lot, at least in this specific area, has changed from dawn to dusk. It's not a hard shot to get. I just ride the train and point the camera and shoot, Phil. Ooh, a double jump. And a Yan Mega. I think a lot of people, well, I don't know if it's a lot of people, but I've heard in my Pokemon circle that I don't think a lot of people like the Sinnoh evolutions. The new, like, you know, like your Magmortars, your Yan Megas, your Mamoswines and stuff like that. I don't think a lot of people were too fond of that. And there's that plant. But I like, you know, Yan Mega's cool. I think most of them do add something to the, like Miss Magnius. Miss Magius? It's either Miss Magnius or Miss Magius. Who was using Mischievous before Miss Magius? Nobody. I'm gonna go ahead and say nobody. And I make sure I get that picture. And nothing else of really note. We got some, we got 3 of these boys, and I missed everybody. Right down the middle. We're nearing the end here. Man, teleportation technology. And we're just totally glossing over it. I think I got some good shots out of this one. Professor Mirror, welcome back. I can't wait to see which Pokemon. See the Pokemon in the light. Or is it this light? Reading is hard. We'll do the old auto and show the professor. Even though I was like pretty sure that double, either of these double Magikarps would be better, but I don't know. I think it prioritizes, if you don't have any 3 stars or 4 stars, it'll prioritize those. And then it'll go to what you already have if it's significantly better. If that makes sense. Nice work. Yeah, this one's pretty good. That size is on point. Fortunately, just 25 points off. A nice 4,000 score. You can see it clear as day. This is actually higher than I thought it would be. Got more Morlols. Morlols. I don't know how to pronounce that. Morlol? This one I had high hopes for. I got 4 in there. And the score was still kind of weak. Not bad. We gold started. Not bad, but not great. Nah, this one. I caught him eating. Caught one eating, and I got another one in there. Nice work. You would think. But nope. 84 off. And this was not a great shot. This is Ladian, and it looks like it's a Morlul picture. Still a surprisingly high score for that. And we got another Magikarp. Not the double Magikarp. But Professor knows best. It was a new record, apparently. So we'll take it. And the piece de resistance, Quagsire. I thought he was snoring. Guess I woke him up. And a perfect crystal star comet candy whatever. I don't know what you call that ranking. I feel like Comet is it's a good name. There's like a Comet Pokemon, right? There's I forget what it's called. But it's pretty cute. They look like candy, man. I don't think they evolve either. Well, you know what? I think they do. We'll see. I'm sure we'll find out. Alright, so we've topped off right here. I imagine the Pokemon behave differently at this hour. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Professor. You're really my guiding light. 7 Bug-type Pokemon, check. The Beluzulva Island Coronation. By the way, yeah, Professor. Now that we've got that Crystal Bloom info, I've got something to report. I hope you're excited. Well, I gotta deal with my photos first, Professor. Nah, F that. F that. You're right. You're right. Science comes first. Science over my Instagram photos 100% of the time, Professor. You're absolutely right. What was I thinking? Great job. Your photos gave us plenty of data to work with. Now, I've got something new to show you. Take a look. Oh, are those the orb thingies you've been working on, Professor? Orb thingies. Very professional, Rita. Didn't you say they could make Pokemon and crystal blooms glow? Exactly. I call them Illumina orbs. Unfortunately, blue Illumina orbs only work here on Florio Island. What? How come? I suspect it's because different areas of Lental have distinct types of energy flowing through them. But for now, want to see the fruits of your research in action? Hell yeah, Professor. Hell yes, baby. Hit me. Watch this. Alright, I'm watching. Alright, you threw a Pokeball. Alright, you made a plant glow, Professor. You've put a flashlight inside a plant. Ah, this guy. Phil, where'd you come from? Nice. That was awesome. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Wow, Lental's very own light show. What did you call it again? The Illumina phenomenon? It's interesting how it can occur in both Pokemon and plants. It's almost like it's some kind of disease. You can use these orbs to send Pokemon and crystal blooms into the Illumina state for a little while. That is a female Combi. You can tell by the stripe. If those of you are wondering at home. When you do, watch for changes in their surroundings. Can we have some of the orbs that work here on Florio? Of course you can. Oh, awesome. We're gonna have to try these out back at the nature park. Hell yes we are, Rita. Number 1 on my list. You obtained Illumina orbs for Florio Island and Belusilva Island. You obtained Illumina orbs, and then they give me a profile icon for both. Confused the hell out of me. Alright, so we've got no necessary set goals. Combi are very devoted to Vespiquen. If you observe them closely, you'll see that the Pokemon do more than just gather nectar. And if you say so, Professor. Yeah, you're saying they worship some kind of hierarchical deity? What's the word for people who have monarchs? They have a monarchy. I get it. Hey, I just heard Dodrio they can't fly, buddy. They don't have wings. They run really fast. Haven't you seen that episode where Ash... Is it a Dodrio race? It's something like that. There's like a race, and Dodrio is like stupid fast. It's the Roadrunner of Pokemon. I heard a really loud noise, and it got me wondering, do you think Arbok ever falls out of his tree while it's sleeping? Well, I can certainly try and push it off if you want. For the photo. For the gram, yeah, absolutely. Do you know what motivates Combi to work so hard? You may find out if you search this area at night. Alright, Professor, we'll give it a go, okay? We'll give it a go.
Hey,
Let's head back to Florio. And I'm assuming most of the light stuff is at night. So, let's see if I do the night section. I think we'll do night, then day, then Illumina. If that order is distasteful, well, I can't go back in time. So, we'll go about our business.
Look at this.
I think you're right, Professor. And I'm a terrible shot. Getting used to it. There's a lot of controls. I'm kind of hoping this is nearing the end. Alright, I think that was the move for one of the pictures somebody wanted. But unfortunately, it's not really facing us. Come on, baby, jump. Jump for me, just once. Dang. Alright, gotta move on. It's Swanna. That's a good... There we go. These are some quality picks. Them ducklets, too. Can't not get the ducklets. So this is the food, and they're asking who's burning the food. If I had to guess, it's Score Bunny. But I have no idea how to get him to interact with him. It asks me to scan this every time. I don't know when it stops. Pincer, check. Yep, throw some fruit at it. There we go. I don't know if it did anything. I think it woke up. I think you can either just throw a fruit at Pincer or use that plant and the light will wake it up. Got a couple Torterra. Oh, you like that shot, Phil? That shot ring your bell? Trying to do some long shots here. I think those were already glowing. I don't even think I needed to hit them. Yeah, totally glowing. Look at that. Little synchronized swimmers, these guys. Alright, we got something. Pidgey. That's quality photo. I had the long shot of Dodrio. It didn't even do anything. It was like, yeah, I'm glowing, so. There's our Swannas again. This is a new path. I have no idea how I unlocked it. Not a clue. Even in the replay. Not a clue. Alright. Instead of doing our normal feed it and seize, we do a flash it and seize. And there's our Hoot Hoot, who doesn't give a fudge if we light it up or not. Do owls deal with daylight well? I mean, I know their vision is really good, like most birds, but I don't know if they're like... I mean, they're nocturnal. Hey, Pincer. Good to see you, buddy. Come on, buddy, come down. I want to see that foot. I want to see that other foot. Believe it or not, Hoot Hoots have 2 feet. They choose to hide the one out of sheer embarrassment. They manage to stay symmetrical regardless, though. Alright, we got plenty of plants here. And a happy Combee. And what's that I hear? Bees. It's actually, gosh darn, it's creeping me out. There we go. There's our Queen Vespiquen. I think we got some good shots in there.
That's all your memory.
Oh, I took too many pictures. Whoops. It seems like there's a Combee like right on me. That's what it sounds like.
Have fun?
I had an okay time. Thanks for asking, Todd. Todd? Todd? Todd Snap? The granddaddy of picture phones? Thanks, Professor. Been looking forward to this. Yeah, I took a bunch of pictures, Professor. I think you're gonna, you know, you're gonna see some things. Things I've never seen in my life. Alright, I want to look at my... Nope, we auto-selected. Cool. I was like, I don't know why I'd look at the Swanna pictures. I know I got some goldies in there.
Now then.
Bidoo. Now, they're not looking at me, but they're synchronized dancing, dog. Silver for synchronized dancing. I don't think you're good at this job, Professor. Score Bunny that I didn't really mean to take a picture of, but I guess I did. It's not as good. I agree with you 100%.
Nice work.
I can't believe this photo was as good as it was. Its back is to me, but alright. Yeah, this is gold. If I've ever seen gold, this is gold. Boom. Perfection. I don't know how that registers as a ducklet photo, but if you say so. And not a bad score for it either.
Nice work.
I feel like this photo is worse because it's out of frame, but if they say so. Combi. This is, I can guarantee you this is going to be better than the last one. Oh, absolutely. Oh, perfection. Well, not perfection. We're still off on background, I guess. It's dark, so I don't know what you want me to do about the background, but... Now this, if there's anything that should be Cosmic Candy level, should be the Queen Vespiquen. But we are off. But that is the request, though, so that's something. Oh yeah, I forgot about Pidgey yet. This is a really good photo, too, I think. Me personally. Yeah, absolutely. It's glowing, it's flapping its wings. Nah, this is not as good. I don't, you don't even need to look at this one. I can tell you it's worse. Yeah, I'm 100% in agreement with you, Professor. It's terrible. You didn't even need to look at it. We'll keep the good one. Don't even ask. Now, this is a good Magikarp photo. Come on, look at it. Lips already up. Ooh, 14 points to spare. And another hoot. Sorry, Professor, I couldn't see that other foot. But give it a go. How is it? Ooh, size is good. That's something. Not terrible. We'll take gold. You know what? We'll take the one that focuses on the plant as opposed to a big freaking Meganium. We'll go with that. And we have a long way to go to get to level 3. I don't know how far the research levels goes up, but I assume, or I'm pretty sure, the more research, the higher your research level, the more you see. Dam completed. Bidoof Dam in Florio Nature Park. I don't know how I discovered that section, because I wasn't even facing it when I got it, but we shall see. Alright. So I want to test out all these Illumina orbs before kind of moving on. So we'll go to the day section. I'm pretty sure. No, gotta check my text. Gotta check the text. I'm not entirely sure what the reward is for these. That's right, Combi. Put in all that work for the sake of their dear Vespiquen. Long live the Queen, am I right? You know I'm part British, so I got a strong heart for a family that tells me what I need to do. For no reason than they were born in that family. Let's keep going. Haven't been to the Illumina spot in a bit. Oh, they show the request. Or no, we're doing the daytime. We're doing the daytime. They show which requests correspond with which area. This music right here reminds me a lot of Kingdom Hearts. That intro to it was very Kingdom Hearts. Alright, we got a glowing Bouffalot. And we glue Groki. He didn't care. He's on his way. Gonna do some long shots. Not terrible. It did flash that good green. Oh, a Bidoof. You know, it's a wonder when I look at this. I don't think all Pokemon are vegetarian or herbivores. More accurately, like I'm pretty sure Pidgey do hunt Weedle to eat. But you'd never. I don't think in this game they would show kind of a hunter-prey dynamic. I was absolutely. I'm almost positive it was Scorbunny. And this Emolga, man, it's like, it's impossible. I gotta be looking like right at it when it starts. I think I might just need to get a higher level. And maybe Emolga will be a little more friendly. A little more photo friendly. So sometimes I'm not entirely sure what glowing these plants does. Sometimes they do stuff, sometimes they don't. I got a good one there, Phil. This is why I'm better than you. Amoga wasn't even looking at me, buddy. That's photography 101. If you got subjects, at least don't, you know, don't have their back be to you, especially if you're doing it for research purposes. Gotta see those eyes, baby. Ah, I thought he was priming the jump. And that Pichu doesn't care not a bit. You know, I was actually kind of upset to not... I mean, you know, it was my choice not to get Sword and Shield. Ooh, drop those sticks. Ooh, shoot, would you look at that? It's my choice not to get Sword and Shield, but my starter of choice for that game would have been Groki. And I'm kind of missing out on not being able to do it. I wonder if this is the same Tangrowth at night. Probably. Tangrowth is cool. Who was using Tangela before Tangrowth? People still might not be using Tangrowth, but Tangrowth is cool. Man, there's Hoot Hoot still doing jack nothing in the morning. Can't blame him. I'm a little like that. Alright, Tailo. You gotta do something for me. I gave you a glow up and you're giving me nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, that was prime time to get a shot of Pavilion. Missed it. A ton of comfies. You know, I wonder,
It's time.
like, if I saw a comfy in reality, that would freak me out. Alright, Florgus, come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Queen. Yes. Got that wave, too? Nice. And look at that, we got a boufflant with flowers on its head. If you can look my way, that'd be great. You don't have to. But if you could. Ah, Professor, you pulled me out too early. With your minor miracle of teleportation. Hey, Professor. I do good or what? I didn't get too many photos, but what I did good, I think, is class act, Professor.
Let's do this.
All right, I know its back is to me, but look at them flowers. Very close to crystal candying it. This one's got to be worse, Professor. I'm with you on this. Oh, I'm absolutely with you. I can't even see the pattern. Nah, this is no bueno either, Professor. I mean, it's gold, but you know, I'm more of a crystal candy kind of guy. Thank you. No, it sucks. Are you blind, Professor? It's dead in the back. Its back is facing me, Professor. I snuck up behind somebody and took a picture. I'm not a paparazzi. Now, this is a good photo of Bidoof, Professor. It's gotta be. Look at this. Oh my gosh, so much class. 11 off. 11 off. We were so close, but not this time. Alright, Tangrowth. I think this picture is much better. I see its face. It's got to be good, right, Professor? I thought so. 3702. And we are looking at the end of the gold. Now this Professor, you'll notice this one is a little more zoomed in. I think the placement is slightly better. Professor, I learned from my last mistake, and I present to you a silver photo of a very nice Tailo. Now this was not a great timing, Professor. I was aiming for the boufflant. I accidentally got the comfy. Nah, Florgus, this one I was trying. This Florgus, this one's good. Look at it. It's waving. You ever seen it wave at you, Professor? That's what I thought, Professor. Ash is talking about seeing a Ho-Oh. You ever seen a Florges wave at you? Never. That's my Ho-Oh. Alright, leveled up. Not at all. We're getting there. Photos are get better and better. I'll make sure you something. Hammer fan, you snapped a total of 500 photos. Well, you know, I try. All right, let's go ahead and pay a visit to Illumina land. I don't know. I have a hard time remembering Illuminon, the Illuminon phenomenon. I don't think that it's Illumina. I had an in inappropriately. Haven't been here in a while. Would love to see some quality stuff. Alright, we got a Meganium. The same Meganium. Just eternally. Come on, man, we can get this Eevee. I can long shot this. Can't you see this thing's trying to sleep, man? It's cute as hell. Yeah, I see why they made Eevee a mascot. I think Eevee's supposed to be like a dog? Or is it like a fox? Hard to say. I'm no professional. It's an Eevee, though. I know that much. And I cannot for the life of me land a shot on that plant. You think that was awesome? There's a plant blocking its face, Phil. You know, you keep saying things like this. And I don't think they're ever true. I wish I can kind of zoom out more. Got some comfies in the background. I don't think I got a shot of any of those. Alright, it's the Meganium show. Anything on the right I'm missing here? Nothing. It's pretty dead over there. I'm kind of glad they gave Meganium time to shine. I'm almost positive. If I had to guess, Meganium is probably the least popular of the grass starters. It's definitely the least. I mean, grass is typically the least popular, I think, of any three starters, but Meganium especially. It doesn't seem to have much going on, except in Pokemon Go. It's pretty good in Great League. If you have one, and you can get it to 1500, and you can teach it Earthquake and Frenzy Plant, it'll fare pretty well. It's definitely a problem for me, so I'm happy to see Meganium get some spotlight, and it makes sense. I mean, it's really a beautiful Pokemon, design-wise. I mean, I think some people would say it's kind of simplistic, but it's really pretty. I mean, what can I say? I think a lot of I think if more games kind of gave this much attention to detail to the designs of Pokemons and like the animations of it, it would be better. I think you would see even less popular designs kind of become more popular when you can kind of get a full range of motion and more of a personality to them. Meganium's a big, lovable dinosaur. Grass dinosaur. And so be it. I appreciate it. Moving on. You know, some people think teleportation is all of your cells literally just being rewritten on another side. So the argument is, and if you're a little young, the argument is you die when you teleport, and then you're like another version of you, but not you. Another version of you is created on the other side. So that's something.
Now then.
You like that one, Professor? Yeah, I know you like that butt, Professor. That pokey butt. Look at that. I knew it. What did I say? What did I tell you? And I do not think that was my best picture of Eevee. Why is that a new discovery? Professor, you have an Eevee at this, I don't know if you know this, you have an Eevee at your lab. I totally agree. Not a great photo. I did the best I can, but sometimes my best is not enough. And not quite there. Not quite there yet. I think it's probably gonna take a little bit to level up in that region. 10 species of normal types, with Eevee taking us over the line. You think, is Captain Vince dead? I feel like he's not dead. That's my grand wish. I bet Illumina Orbs will help us find new stuff to research. Yeah, I've been doing that. Rita? Whoa, sorry about that. I was so deep in I didn't... Professor, I'm just getting into the van. I don't know what you're doing in the van. I'll give you a second to clean up and compose yourself, but I'm just gonna do some research if you don't mind. That's weird. Professor Mirror, man. Weird dude. I really like the music in this game too. There's a lot I like about this game. I mean, it's on rails, but you know, I'm oddly okay with that. It's just relaxed. It's Animal. Well, it's not even Animal Crossing-esque. I would say it's. Well, it's not exactly like Animal Crossing, but it's a game designed to just be relaxing. Except I think Animal Crossing has you. I guess both can be the same. Animal Crossing has you doing like. It's a big commit. Animal Crossing is more of a commitment in this game, I think. Got him. And I'm not going to get those Ariados. Is there any Pokemon, like, you know how, if you wanted to do the plural of some words, it's, you change the N to an I? I'm trying to think of an example. Or like goose to geese, this is the plural. Are there any Pokemon like that where you wouldn't just say like Ariadoses or Ladians or Pikachus? Is there anything like that? I'm curious.
Hey, good eye. Now we can get a closer look.
Hell yeah. Crawling right through the bushes. This takes me back. Get some prime shots of Ariados.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, Phil, because I'm the best, Phil. I don't even know why you're here, Phil. I don't know what value you add to the team. Are you, Nah, I don't think Phil is, Todd's son. Todd Snap? And I'm almost positive his name is Todd. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm thinking Todd. His last name is definitely Snap. Of, Snapple. Of the Snapple family. I think I missed a lot on the right there, but, you know. Sometimes you gotta choose, and that's why you replay these. Tons of Morlul up there. I have no idea how to pronounce this, but Morlul is like from Sword and Shield, right? I think it's relatively new. It's not from like Kalos. So the only games I have, the only regions I've never played is Kalos and Galar. So I'm not super familiar with the Kalos and Galar Pokemon. But always happy to learn. Pokemon Go is a good game for kind of keeping updated with Pokemon. Even if you don't get the main game, it's a free game too, so if you haven't played Pokemon Go in a little bit, it's worth checking out, I'd say. A lot has changed since 2016, that's for sure. And I'd say for the better. They're always adding new and good stuff. I'm glad it's not a dying game by the looks of it. Alright, let's see if I can get more of a focus on, I guess, the Magikarp. I want to look at the right a little bit more, but I guess I didn't. There's the Yanmega. And we got a little Wooper down there. Dude, Wooper is such a cutie. Wooper could be a mascot. And all see, look at that. Look at that. Like, I don't even know if tadpoles are that cute. Look at this, dude. It's the cutest Pokemon. I don't even think it's the cutest Pokemon, but it's one of the cutest. Like, this moment right here. Like, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't say I like Wooper as a Pokemon before this, but when you see it kind of animated and, you know, showing some character, It adds a lot to it. That's something I think Sword and Shield kind of missed out on. Is they didn't take the opportunity to add personality, more personality to the Pokemon. But yeah, I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? Because Wooper was definitely low on my list of Pokemon I ever thought about, but that was the cutest thing I've ever seen. And I've been to Build-A-Bear. Alright, this end is... I'm assuming once I level up more, this ending bit will be a little bit more, but there's like nothing here. Unless I'm just missing a lot, but I'm looking around, dude. I see jack nothing.
Yep.
The adventure's not done till you get back. Well, thanks for the words of wisdom, Phil. I will take those into consideration. Alright, Professor Mira, I think I really nailed it this time. I got the cutest picture of a Wooper you'll ever gosh darn see, Professor. And this one I thought I had more because there was like a huge glow. Like when I shot that flower, like there was a lot of, I don't forget what you call them, but like spores, like glowing spores. I thought that scene was pretty good, but couldn't even register it because there was no Pokemon in focus, which I guess that's what we're doing. But you could see plenty of Montlols. I can't even think of the name of them. Bonsweet. And I literally can't even see it in there, Professor. That's an appropriate score. I have no idea where the Pokemon is in that picture. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is not better. It didn't take much to gather that. We will keep the good one, Professor. And you know what? I'd have a hard time believing 2 is greater than 4, but I would be correct. I hear you. I've done better. This one's almost all the way in frame, too. Oddly enough, the placement was perfect, so.
Nice work.
Thanks, Professor. And I don't even think this was my best Wooper photo, if I'm being honest. I swear I got one with that big, I mean, that's a cute photo, but I got it with its mouth open, Professor. Size is good, too. Hey, it's perfect, so we'll take it. And Yanmaga. Look, listen, there's a lot going on there. I got a waterfall in the background. I got 2 Magikarp doing their thing. I mean, Professor, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, Professor. It was a good one. And I know it's hard to tell the difference between these 2 photos, and that's because the one I just took is slightly more zoomed out than the last one. And you should dock me for that, absolutely. You're absolutely correct, Professor. I'm with you on this one. I'd have ripped up the photo if the game didn't make me show it to you. It had to shame me. Alright, so I'm thinking if we get to level 2, we can move on. Discovered a route to Infonja Jungle to the bugs. It's hard to believe this is the first sequel to Pokemon Snap since 1999. Like, there's been plenty of mystery dungeons, you know, there's been more than one version of Pokemon Pinball. It's hard to believe they didn't do this sooner. I mean, granted, it works out, because there's just a ton, like 700 plus more Pokemon, 800, maybe like, what is there, over 1,000 now, I think? If you count all the different forms and stuff, over 1,000 Pokemon. It's a big jump up, so I can appreciate that. Oh, almost knocked it out. I thought I was on to something. Always scanning this web, I have no idea. Yeah, its owner's right in that tree. They are really sticking to that tree. Another leopard. I don't know how to pronounce anyone's name. If you're not watching the show, if you're not watching the, is Pokemon an anime? It's an anime, right? There's some show. Avatar is not technically an anime, right? We got some footsteps. I see how we unlocked it. You're telling me I couldn't see the Ariados go in there before and be like, ah, yeah. We could definitely follow it in there. Not this time. I want to take another stab at these Ladians. Are Ladians bug fighting? I feel like they might be. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to look it up. Because they look like they got little boxing gloves. And I missed out on a really good photo there. That's not as good. Oh, it's bug flying. Is there a bug? There's got to be a bug fighting type by now. There's literally so many combinations. There's got to be one of most everything. Unless it's just not, as long as it's not overkill. There's probably a combination of everything by now. Except for fairies. Fairies are still working their way. Hi, I got you now. Toucanon. It's probably Toucanon. Hey, buddy. You can never have too many pictures of Magikarp. Alright. Let me show you what I was talking about before. Because last time I wasn't really focusing on it. There's that plant. Look at that toss. See, look at all these spores. I thought that would be a great scene, like a great background, but I suppose not. I guess, you know, size, right? They are too far away. Alright, this time I am moderately determined to long shot that plant, which I don't think I've done yet. And that's a big toss. I might just need to be closer than this. I wonder what would happen if I did the plant. Well, this is me thinking in post. But I'm wondering what would happen if I did that plant and the one by the Quagsire. Alright, this time I'm determined. Look how cute he is, buddy. Look how cute he is. That's a Wooper. I'm determined to get this dive, but I thought I had more time than I did. Missed it. I mean, I got it, but I really missed it. Don't know what that plant does. I thought that. Oh, it makes a nice background. I see. All right. Well, looking at this video in post, I'm learning a little bit more. I don't know what that plant. I mean, it glows the Quagmire, but I mean, I could just shoot it and have it glow anyways. There's got to be something I'm missing with that. And as usual, my three little buddies. Got him. More lol. That's a name I don't get. I'm sure it's most Pokemon names are like derivative of the Pokemon itself, but I don't have a clue what more lol means, or moral lol. No idea. Could be some like Latin origin or something like that for some kind of fungi. See, I'm at home at this course now. Go ahead and choose some perfect photos. They're not going to be perfect, Professor, but I will try my best. Let's see what you get. This is not better, Professor. I wouldn't even show this to you if the game didn't make you. Sorry for wasting your time. Now, this one, you can see more color of the Pokemon. So this one, it's better. It's worth your time, sir. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Nice work.
Yeah, this one especially better because it it doesn't. It seems like the focus is actually Ladian. Sorry, this one's really hard to do. It's like stupid hard to do, Professor. So this is literally the best I could do. It's on my screen for like a second and a half. Thank you.
Nice work.
I don't think this is better. Yep. All right. I think what I need to do is get Yen Mega in front of the rainbow background.
Nice work.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say 2 is not greater than 4, but we'll see. It's actually looking like it's gonna be much better. I guess they are conscious, all of them, so that's something. All right, you see it in the water, right? Nice work, Professor. I mean, you're losing your grip. It's actually a very high score for just the silhouette of a whooper in the water. Yeah, we'll go with that one's fun. I like, I like Quagsire. Quagmire? Quagmire means like a dirt something. I think it's Quagsire. Hard to say. Anyways, we got the level up. Which means another step forward for our research. I bet Pokemon in the area are getting comfortable with you now. They're not getting that comfortable with me, Professor. Thanks to the progress you've made in your research, I've got something to report. Awesome. I'll fill you in once your photos are squared away. Yeah, don't rush me, Professor. I gotta like take these to the red room. And is it a black room or a red room? Any photographers who use actual film, let me know.